welcome to all of you guys there on the stream. The race is starting. The qualifying will start in a few minutes, so we are going to wait until there. We are facing some problems here before the start of the session, so you guys will have to wait a bit before the start. So, yeah. So the FIA said that the qualifying session was delayed and it's going to start at 4 and 3 o'clock. No, 4 and 3 o'clock. What the fuck I'm saying? But it's going to start in 3 minutes. The session it's going to start in 3 minutes. I want to see who you guys are supporting, so let's see. Put you guys put in the chat who are you guys supporting for today's race. Let's see who is going to come out on pole and who is going to come out with the 25 points and who is going to come out at the top of the podium. Let's see. So we are going to start. Yes. So I think it will start now. Okay, so everyone is inviting another players to the server. So the race is going to be again delayed. The session is going to be delayed before the start. So I am going to say before the race start, I'm going to say the replacements for today's race. So Beto on the Alpine is Beto is replacing K on at Alpine. Jamie is replacing Jonah at the Mercedes team today. Is it Jonah? Yes, is it Jonah? Haas is replacing Alogia on the Red Bull team. No, it's not on the AlphaTauri team. Bobby is replacing Danny on. Let me see. Where is Bobby? Is replacing on the AlphaTauri team, and then we have. We don't have more. no, we have Bram replacing Joey on the Red Bull, and Voltic and Pipopa, who was going to be replacing David, but he's going to miss the race too. So yeah, the session is going to start now. So be prepared, guys. The qualifying round Suzuka, it's going to start in about 30 seconds at least. So finally we are going to see cars going out on the track in Suzuka. So let's see. We are 10 seconds away from the start of this qualifying session, who will start right now. So, cars in the garage, everyone ready. The first qualifying session and the only qualifying session here at Suzuka is starting. 20 drivers and just one is going to win today. So just let me do one thing right before the start. So there we go. There you go. We are seeing an Alfa Romeo and a Ferrari coming out already. So two cars on the track already. It's the Alfa Romeo of Don't Copy and the Ferrari, and no, the two Alfa Romeos are out, and the Ferrari of Muter out on track. Why do I have this camera setting? I don't know why I have this camera setting, but yeah, it might be bad. Let me see on the other cars if this is okay. So almost everyone is on the out lap. Let's put the map right here. There we go. Everyone, literally everyone is on the out lap. Here we see the Ferrari of Muter, and we are going to see the Alfa Romeo going to start a flying lap. Let's see the onboard of the Alfa Romeo going into 7th gear on the start straight. The first car on a flying lap. He's the car of Don't Copy of the Alfa Romeo team. And here is the Mercedes starting a flying lap too, going in 7th gear through the start and finish straight. We are seeing an oh no! There is an Alfa Romeo of Don't Copy on the grass. We don't know what happened here, but he spun and he might have damage. And here's the other Alfa Romeo in sector 2. Let's see the Alpine of Beto, the onboard through the S's so smoothly on the throttle, and he has a Red Bull in front of him. Is the Red Bull going to block his flying lap? Let's see. So Beto, and there is the AlphaTauri of Bobby, who was in the grass too. So, and there's the Alpine, and yes, there's the Alpine of Beto, who spun and hit the wall. What happened to Beto? And he don't has damage. So we don't know what happened, as the Alfa Romeo of Dykes, I think it's Dykes, set the fastest lap, and the fastest lap at the moment is 1:29.9 by Ryan Verbergen, who goes on pole and provisional pole at the moment. The Williams of Ryan Verbergen with a 1:29.9, and it's 1 second slower than the best time in Tier 2, as Brumira set the fastest lap too. It's a 1:29.8 for the Mercedes driver. What a lap, but it's still 1 second behind from the fastest lap at from Tier 2. And there is another Mercedes on the gravel, and there is the Mercedes of Sebe. Everyone is spinning, everyone is struggling to do the first sector. So, and no, it's the Mercedes of Sebe spinning. He has hot tires, so it might be so bad to throttle like that. But yeah, we are seeing the McLaren driver through the S's again, so smoothly on the throttle and so smoothly on the steering wheel. We are seeing the McLaren driver clip the gravel, and there's an AlphaTauri. Oh no! The McLaren driver hits the wall as the AlphaTauri blocked him. And what happened? That was the AlphaTauri of Bobby again. It's the second time Bobby spun in sector 1. But we are seeing Haas. He has done a 1:32.3 on his last attempt. I think he's on the flying lap. Let's see. It's Haas joining the last sector of the track. He's on medium compound tires. He's starting another lap. Let's see this point of view of his steering wheel. We are seeing now the AlphaTauri of Haas joining the sector 1. We are going to see him joining the S sector. Let's see. So slow to the S section. So slow. And the understeer behind you. If you touch the curb with medium tires, you are done. So let's see. Haas is not improving on his time. He is slower into sector 1. So let's see. He finishes sector 1 with a 40.2. He's not improving. And we are seeing now the Aston Martin of Jamie, who is I think he is in lap, probably. Time so ill. Almost everyone is on the out lap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on the out lap, and most of them are joining the pits now. So we see the Alfa Romeo of Don Copy starting a flying lap right now, going through the finish line straight. He's on the medium tire compound too. So the Alfa Romeo team is probably going to start the race on medium compound tires. Here he goes through the S section. What a drive by Don Copy, so clean. And he clinches the grass right there. So there is going to be a bad first sector, and his lap is not invalidated. Somehow his lap is not invalidated by track limits, but he's flying on the track right now. And he stops. What happened? I think he might have threw up his lap, and he's letting the Haas pass. So he might try again for another lap, as Sebes joins the pits, and Fahad and Bram are on the out lap. As we see the Ferrari here exiting from the SS section. He's going to finish the first sector now, the Ferrari team, and he improves on his first sector time. He's improving. The Ferrari, the Dutch King, the Ferrari driver is improving on his time. So let's see where is he going. as we see Rico on the McLaren exiting from the SS section and flying around the track. The McLaren driver Rico so fast, and he received another McLaren, another Ferrari driver joining the straight, the finish line straight to start a flying lap, another flying lap. As we see Beto on the wall. What happened to Beto? It's another spin for the Alpine driver. So Beto might have damage from that. Romero warming up the engine. As we see Don't Copy, he doesn't try again another lap, and he comes into the pits. So we have the Aston Martin of Jamie leaving the pits, and the Red Bull of Border set the fastest lap. Is a 1:29.4, and it's, we see, oh no, it's the first retirement of the qualifying, and it's the Ferrari from Dutch King. What happened? Yellow flag in sector 1 and in sector 3. It might have been a crash exiting the SS. Let's see. So we are seeing Rico on board, and where is the Ferrari driver? So it's our first retirement of the session. I don't know, it might... Did you guys saw the tire on the middle of the track? What happened? As Rico is trying to set a fastest lap, and oh no, Rico has the lap invalidated by track limits. This is so exciting. The Red Bull on pole. Let's see by what far. So he's on pole by 20 milliseconds. 20 milliseconds. As we see the Alpine of Beto exiting the SS section. Let's see, he's on board. Here is Beto, struggling to get on the throttle. He might be scared to get on the throttle. 6th gear, 4th gear, exiting the sector 1. He's not improving on his time, and his lap gets invalidated. His lap gets invalidated. Beto's lap gets invalidated as the Ferrari is topping on track. What happened to the Ferrari? It's the Ferrari of Mutter letting the other drivers pass. So, Don't Copy on his debut for Alfa Romeo is down in 17th place. He's starting a flying lap here. We are seeing now the onboard of the Alfa Romeo driver. 6th gear, 5th gear into the SS section. Turning to the left in 5th gear still. Billet driving here from Don't Copy, as we see Bram finishing his lap. He's going now into the last corner of the track. He has a Ferrari in front. The Ferrari might have been extrapolate Bram on the lap, and there is a 1:29. I think as Sebe set the fastest lap, it's a 1:29.0, the best so far, but is still 3/10 far from the fastest lap in Tier 2 qualifying, as we are 5 minutes to the end of the session. And we see the Red Bull is so slow compared to the Haas driver who set the fastest lap. Is the first driver to reach the 1:28.9. It's a 1:28.9 for the Haas driver. Epic Grease is on provisional pole with 4 minutes remaining till the end of this qualifying session. Sebe is 96 milliseconds behind. So the gap is very close, but Sebe joins the pits. He's not trying another attempt as Ryan Van Bergen crosses the line, and he goes up into 3rd place. The best lap from Ryan Van Bergen so far. We are going to put now the fastest lap on the screen. So yellow flag in every sector of the track. what is happening right now at Suzuka as the another Williams on the flying lap. Let's see Thomas on the flying lap exiting the S section through 6th gear. What a curb, he took the curb so well. 6th gear now, yes sir. Mate, my commentating is so bad, but I'm trying guys, I'm trying. 6th gear through the hairpin. Let's see, 2nd gear exiting the 1st sector with a personal best. Thomas is improving on his time, so let's see where is he going to finish the lap. As Beto goes up into 14th place. Best lap from Beto so far, it's a 130.2. Beto at the moment is so far from his teammate Wildstorm, who is starting a flying lap. His best lap is a 129.4 and he is still 5/10 behind the 1st place Epic Chris. So yellow at the 1st sector, and oh no, it's the Alpine of Wildstorm spinning through the S section, and there is a yellow flag on the 1st sector of the track. As we see another retirement, and there is the AlphaTauri of Bobby. What happened? Yellow to the 2nd sector and yellow in 1st sector too. What just happened as Brumiro is going out for his last attempt? So don't copy. There is a surprising debut because Don't Copy is the last driver of them all. The Alfa Romeo driver is having a bad session here. He failed to set a time in his 2 attempts, so he might try again as his outlap gets cut. As we see the fastest man on track going out as Epic Chris on the Haas. So let's see, 1 minute and a half to the end of the qualifying session. So we are going to see who is coming out on pole today here for the Suzuka Grand Prix. Rain is expected for tomorrow's race, so it's going to be an interesting race. But before the race, we are going to see who is coming out on pole, and it's all about this. Who is coming out on pole? Ryan Van Bergen, Sebeo, Epic Chris. Those 3 are the best contenders for pole position. As we see Thomas going 4th fastest. Thomas went 4th fastest, but Ryan is out qualifying him at the moment as Ryan is on P3. He is Bodabold, who was the 1st driver to set the fastest lap here. It's 129.4, his last fastest lap. As we see the McLaren of Fawad on the grass. Yes, he spun through the S section. Again, it's another spin for the McLaren driver who has front wing damage. Oh no! That's another retirement on the session. The McLaren driver with no front wing clinches the wall, and there is a retirement for the McLaren team, who is not happy with the driver's performance today. 10th place and 11th place for them both. As Brumiro set the fastest lap, and no, it's another retirement on the session, and there is the Mercedes driver, and it's Brumiro who crashes in the 2nd sector. What is happening today here at the qualifying session? As we see Epic Chris on the hairpin. Let's see, 2nd gear through the hairpin. What an exit from Epic Chris, as we see Sebe, another Mercedes driver. He exiting the 1st sector as he got the lap invalidated, so he is not improving. Sebe is not going to pole position, but let's see, Epic Chris is on the 2nd straight of the track, and we saw the another Mercedes driver, Brumiro, on the right side of the straight. As we see here, Epic Chris joining the last sector. Is the fastest second sector of the session. Epic Chris is improving on his time. Epic Chris is going to cross the line, and he is going to improve his time by 0.3 of a second. So Epic Chris is on provisional pole. As we see the Red Bull finishing third. So we see the Alfa Romeo of Dykes going second, fastest on the second sector. He's going to cross the line. He's going to be pole. Let's see. Dykes crossing the line for Alfa Romeo, and it's only fifth fastest. As we see the Alpine driver Wildstorm is going to join the third sector of the track. He don't set the fastest sector of the session, and he's showing up. So this might be pole for Epic Chris. Epic Chris, he's on pole for almost 1 second. So the Haas driver is on pole for tomorrow's race. What a lap! What a lap! And Sebe goes second overall. Sebe sets the second fastest time in the Mercedes car. So these are the results of qualifying session. As we see, Votos on the Aston Martin on last place. What a bad performance by the Aston Martin car. As we see Don Copy, who was last on the session, and he sets the 8th fastest time, but he's still 6/10 behind the first place, who is Epic Chris. What a qualifying session, and let's see who is coming up on top of the podium at today's race. And yes, it's a wet race. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Wet race. Let's see if it's going to be a full wet, or it's the weather is changing. What just happened? Okay, all the cars are on the grid as we start the formation lap before the start of the race. Everyone is on intermediate tires. No one has gone crazy, and no one puts the wet compound tire. So it's everyone on the grid with intermediate tires. As we see Beto, I don't know why he's starting his formation lap from last. As we see these amazing images of this formation lap, all 20 drivers preparing the race, warming up the tires before the start. And here we see the fastest driver at the moment. He sets a 1:29.6 at the qualifying session. Epic Chris is flying on that Haas car, number 64. What amazing session he had yesterday, as Bobby is disqualified from the formation lap. So that means he's already on the grid, and he doesn't have the right to warm up his tires. He collided, I might think he collided with Beto, who was in front of him. So it's 27 laps of wet Suzuka race. This is going to be interesting for all of us. Let's see who is coming out up top. My bet is Epic Chris. Epic Chris is going to come out on top. That is my bet. What are your guys' bets for today's race? But I think the Haas might come in first place, but Sebe is fast too, so we are going to see. As the drivers reach the grid and prepare for the start of the race, as we see the AlphaTauri of Bobby already on the grid. And oh no, that's a spin by from Beto. Beto spun before the chicane of the third sector. Beto didn't warm up his tires, but we are going to see now. So the strategy predicted is to pit on the 13th lap. The pink window will open on the 13th lap, I think, for everyone. As we see the lights off at the moment, everyone is lining up on the grid. The race is going to start at them in 30 seconds. As we see 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights and 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go here for the Japanese Grand Prix at T1, as we see Rico going to have a drive-through penalty for jump starting the start procedures. So that's Rico with a drive-through penalty. Yes, he has a drive-through penalty, as we see a great start from Epic Chris, who stays on the lead of the race, as Sebe maintains the second place too. So he's going to chase Epic Chris till the end of the race, I think. So Bram is up into P3 as Rico is fighting behind with the 2 Alfa Romeo's drivers. As we see Don Copy going down 2 places, and no, what happened? Don Copy just sends, oh my god, what is Don Copy doing? Don Copy just went straight into the Aston Martin driver, who has no front wing. What is happening here at the start of the race? As we see Beto going up 1 place. What a start we had. What a start. Epic Chris remains the leader of the race, as we see Sebe slow, as we see Thomas, the Williams driver, with wing damage too. What is happening? What is happening at the start of the race, as Ryan Van Bergen lost 3 places on the start? And oh no, that's the another Haas driver, and there is a safety car. Yeah, this is unbelievable. What a shame for the Haas team. It's our first retirement and our first safety car of the race on the 2nd lap. This is unbelievable, unbelievable. Everyone is pitting for new wings. So we see more than 8 drivers pitting for new wings. This is unbelievable. As the top 3 remains the same, Dex is up to 4th place, Ryan is up into 5th place, Wildstorm remains the 6th place of the race. So this is bad, as Rico gains a 3-second penalty for speeding on the pit lane. No, he has a drive-through penalty because the safety car came on. The safety car came into the track, and he wasn't allowed to serve his drive-through penalty. So he's going to serve his penalty before the safety car goes in. So this might be bad for Rico. What a bad start to his race. As we see Don't Copy trying to reach the safety car, and all the cars behind the safety car. So a safety car is going to be out 1 more lap, I think. So the only driver with a penalty is Rico with a drive-through. He's going to serve it before the safety car goes into the pit lane. We are seeing Jamie on the Aston Martin, who lost 12 positions. He was P4 and he lost 12 positions. What a bad start to his race too. This start to the race was very bad, with too many crashes. This is awful for the league's image. Awful. as we saw, the FIA told us. So the FIA told that the incident between Don Copy and the Aston Martin of Jamie is going to be reviewed after the race. So Don Copy went straight into the Aston Martin driver. So this is going to be reviewed after the race. It's the only incident the FIA is seeing right now. So here we are with the Ferrari on board of Dutch King, who has gone up 3 places till the start of the race. Brilliant start from the Ferrari driver, but it's not great enough. He's not on the points yet. He's the fastest Ferrari driver at the moment, as Muter is down in P17. He lost 5 positions at the start. He might have front wing damage. So this is very, very bad for the Ferrari team, who is not getting points from this race at the moment. All drivers below the top 10 had to bid for front wing. So this is so bad for the drivers below the top 10. But it's much bad to Rico, who has a drive-through penalty, and he needs to save it. So the safety car is not in yet. Safety car might go in on this lap. As we see Epic Chris warming up the tires. Look at that video image. What a view. All the cars warming up these tires. So safety car is in this lap. FIA told the safety car is in this lap. So we are going to have racing again here at Suzuka. All wet race. All wet race. This is going to be fun. So let's see. It's Epic Chris who is going to restart the race as we enter the final straight of the track, as the safety car comes in, and Epic Chris is going to restart the race. And here we are, lap number 4. The restart is on as Epic Chris goes fastest, and he's still on the first place. And oh no, it's another retirement on the straight finish line, and there is a retirement for the AlphaTauri driver Bobby. Oh my goodness, what is happening right now? What is happening? As we see the Aston Martin of Yotas right behind the another AlphaTauri driver Haas, who is replacing Danny for today's race. So not a bad start, not a great debut on Tier 1 for Haas, not a great debut on Tier 1 for Don Copy, not a great debut for Dutch King on Tier 1. So as we see the Alfa Romeo going wide on the hairpin, but he's still ahead of the Ferrari driver. Ryan Van Bergen is down into 11th place. What is happening as we see Rico getting overtaken by Beto, as Beto goes wide and he was pushed off the track by Rico. Why is Rico doing that, as he has a drive-through penalty? He don't need to fight. What he's doing. But yeah, as we see Beto going off the track to try to gain the slipstream from the Ferrari driver, and he is much slower at the moment. That we see Rico is not coming in yet, so Rico is going to stay out for one more lap. Rico is going to stay out for one more lap, but he can't stay out for one more. He needs to get into the pits, into this lap, as he is going to get disqualified if he don't get in. If he not get in, oh, and that is the Red Bull. Oh my goodness, God. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh, guys. That is the Red Bull, and it's another safety car. Second safety car in a space of 6 laps. What is happening right here at Suzuka? Mate, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. So the FIA is going to review the incident of the AlphaTauri driver Bobby, who was taken out on the straight line, on the straight finish line. So we might have strategies coming up. No drivers going to the pits at this time, I think. Everyone is going to stay out, but this is bad for Rico. Rico needs to stay out for another lap. He has a drive-through penalty and he is not getting into the pits. I mean, he's not allowed to do that into the safety car. When the safety car is out. So when the races restart, he needs to come in like right now. But he's speeding. Rico is the only driver to pit. As we see Rico going to change his tires and his front wing, so that's why he's speeding. Rico had front wing damage. This might be bad for McLaren again, as he needs to pit again to serve the drive-through penalty. So Rico is going to lose so much time. He shouldn't have pitted the lap before the safety car come out. It was not a smart move from Rico. But yeah, we are seeing Thomas, who's having a bad race. He started on P4 and he is now into P16. What a bad race for him. This is unbelievable. 7th place lost. No, he was P4. What the fuck? Why this says that he was 7 places ahead. But yeah, we are seeing all the drivers trying to reach the safety car line. Everyone is arming up the tires. This is unbelievable. 6 laps and we have our second safety car. So guys, I will going to grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back, as I'm going to put the view of Epic Chris behind the safety car. So safety car is not coming in on this lap, so safety car will stay out for another lap, or might 2 laps out. So this is bad for Rico. Rico is losing laps, and he's going to lose time when he's going to go into the pits. So this might be bad for him. Okay, so I'm going to grab the bottle of water that I said. I'll be right back, guys. what just happened right now? I came back and Wildstorm and Fahad were disqualified and were out of the race, and Rico was disqualified. Rico was disqualified from the race by the stewards for not serving his drive-through penalty in the 3 laps. The 2 McLaren drivers are out. What just happened with Rico? As we see here, Epic is already 2 seconds up on the Red Bull behind him, who is Bram. Bram having a great race on that Red Bull car, replacing the another driver who could not race today. So Bram is doing a favor to the Red Bull team to race today. It's very difficult to the Red Bull to catch up to the Haas in front. He lost 1 second. 1 freaking second on that first sector as a yellow flag comes out. And it's no one. No, it's the Ferrari of Dutch King, and that's another retirement. And that's our 7th retirement of the session. It's the Ferrari of Dutch King who is out on the sector run. We are seeing now Epic Chris with the fastest second sector at the moment, entering the 3rd sector and 3rd and the last sector of the track. He's going to cross the line. He might grab the fastest lap right now. So there he is, the fastest lap at the moment. And 1:37, 1:39.9. The fastest sector at the moment has Beto. What happened to Beto? As Beto got a 20-second penalty, is that right? Beto got a 30-second penalty. What is happening right now? Beto has a 30-second penalty. Penalty as Beto goes on the gravel. This race is already finished to Beto, I might think. I think this race is already finished to Beto, as the Alfa Romeo driver Dakes got a 3-second penalty, and what an overtake by Ryan Verbergen around the outside, and the Williams driver is up into 4th place. This is a good result for Williams. FIFO, a bunch of points in the bag, and no! I jinxed the Williams team. As the yellow comes out on the 1st sector and on the 2nd sector. 2 retirements at the same time. And that obviously is a safety car out on the track. 2 retirements at the same time, one in sector 1 on the SS section, and another on the 2nd sector. So this is our 8th and our 9th retirement of the session. What is just happening? As Don't Copy is up into 5th place. Yeah, Don't Copy is into 5th place as Beto got a 3-second penalty. That's 1 more penalty for Beto. He might get disqualified from the race. And being serious, there will be another disqualifying from the race. Beto got a 3-second penalty. But he's not going to serve it, the 5-second penalty, because we are on the safety car. So this might be bad for him. Too bad for him. He might get disqualified like Rico, I might think. So we have the two only teams who has 2 cars on track are Mercedes and Aston Martin. Are the 2 teams with 2 cars on track. As Epic Chris is down into P6, what happened? What happened with Epic Chris? Has he pitted or has he spun? Somehow Epic Chris is down into P6 and this is very bad. He's warming up the engine. That sound is annoying, so I'm going to change the view for another driver, and there is Sebe on the Mercedes. Sebe is down into P7. He was in P4. As we see debris coming out behind them. What happened to Ryan, to Sebe, and to Chris? They probably have pitted, I might think. As Brumiro, I just saw it now, Brumiro has a 3-second penalty, and the Aston Martin of Iotus has a 5-second penalty, but that is not bad at all, because he can serve it. After the safety cars, we see Bram and Jamie pitting for new tires. So this is going to be a great strategy for Aston Martin and Red Bull, as we are going to see another lap of safety car. They are going to catch the safety car again. So they will have more fresher tires to attack the other cars in front. So this is going to be a great strategy from the Aston Martin and the Red Bull of Bram and Jamie respectively. Muir has 3 stops, 2 to front wing replacement and 1 for tire change. This is incredible. This is just unbelievable. 8 retirements. 8 freaking retirements. No, 9 retirements. 9 retirements. Yeah, it's 9 retirements at one. 9 retirements, as we see Muder joining the safety car waiting. And this is going to be safety car in on this lap, and Beto spins on the safety car. Beto is down into last place. 11th place is the last place at the moment. What just happened to Beto? Beto is having a bad weekend. And yeah, he's struggling to keep the contract. So safety car in this lap, we are going to have race again. The race is going to restart, and Don Copy on the lead. He hasn't pitted for new tires, and Iotus hasn't pitted for new tires, and Brumiro hasn't pitted for new tires, so they are going to be slow on the restart with tire wear. As we see Don Copy, the safety car is in. Don Copy will restart the race. The Alfa Romeo driver, who was last on the qualifying, he went 8th fastest, and now he's in P1. As you see, the race restarts as Iotus tries to gain time on Don Copy, but he can't. He's still behind the Alfa Romeo driver as the Alfa Romeo driver goes wide. What just happened behind? As Epic Chris is up into P3, he was P6 on the restart, and he goes up 3 places as he is chasing the Aston Martin of Lotus ahead. Literally, Chris is flying. Chris is literally flying through Suzuka. As we see now, we are going into Sector 2 right now. Lotus is so slow. Epic Chris might have a chance to overtake him here. Is he going to take the dive bomb? No, he isn't. He's going to wait till the third sector, before the third sector straight in. Oh no, no! There is a spin for Epic Chris, and his race is not ended because, yeah, he's going. He's still going. What an unfortunate race to Epic Chris, who is down 10 places from P1 at qualifying to 11th place at the moment. What a bad restart for Epic Chris. This is an example of an error can ruin your race. He was doing everything right, and he has done one error, and there was fatal to his race. But we'll see, another safety car might come on, so nothing is decided yet. As we see Don't Copy, who is still in the lead. I don't know. There is another retirement, and there is Beto on the Alpine, so this might be good for Chris, as the safety car is going to come out. No, safety car is not coming out, and Beto crashed on the straight. Yes, it was on the straight, but no action needed. No action needed. No, the safety car is not coming out. Let's see what just happened to Beto, and then yeah, first sector. No. So he didn't crash. He retired. He retired on the pits as Brumiro DNFs. Yes, it's another DNF on the race, and it's Brumiro on the Mercedes. So the only team who has two cars on the track is Aston Martin. So we have our, oh my god, this is incredible. This is our 11th retirement. 20 drivers, 9 remains. This is unbelievable. As we see Muir trying to get into Jamie's space, but he's not getting him. So he's the slowest driver at the moment, as Epic Chris is flying with new tires around Suzuka, but he got work to do until reach the guys in front. As we see Votos from P20, P17, no, P19, yeah, P19, second place. This is incredible. This is incredible. Thank you for the 6 people watching. We are trying to see who is going to remain, but at this point I think no one's going to remain. This is unbelievable. K might be mad after this. K is going to be mad after this. So we see the Aston Martin of Lotus, who is the only driver who has a 5-second penalty, as we see Don't Copy, who is still in the lead, and he is going faster than anyone on the track. He's getting away from the Aston Martin behind, as AlphaTauri driver Haas setting the fastest lap of the race at the moment is a 1:39.8. This is Amazing, as we see Don't Copy here on the S section, exiting the S section. The Aston Martin driver, Yotus, he's not catching Don't Copy anymore. He's just fighting with the car behind, who is Sebe. Sebe is too close to reach Yotus. DRS is not on, as Epic resets the fastest lap. It's a 1:38.5 for the Haas driver with fresher tires. DRS is not on, obviously. The race is, it's raining, so DRS is not online. As you see Sebe trying to reach the AlphaTauri driver, and oh no! And it's a virtual safety car because it's Epic Chris retiring from the race. It's another retirement. Another freaking retirement. And it's from the pole position driver. The driver who had pole in qualifying. It's Epic Chris retiring from this session. And the virtual safety car, it's not evolving to a real safety car. So this is going to be fast. And you can see the Alfa Romeo driver, Don't Copy, is already 5 seconds, almost 5 seconds, almost 5 seconds ahead of the Aston Martin of Yotus. That is unbelievable. All this retirement, all these crashes, and at this time just remains 8 drivers. 8 drivers remaining, and we reach now the middle of the race. The Aston Martin is struggling. As we see Sebe right behind me, he's going to send it through the hairpin. Let's see, Sebe, no, he's not going to send it. He's going to wait a little bit more. As we see yellow flags through the hairpin, and the Alfa Romeo of Don't Copy is getting away. He's getting an advantage from that battle between the Aston Martin and the Mercedes behind. The Mercedes will have the sole slipstream through the straight. Let's see, Sebe with ERS on. His ERS is on. He's trying to catch the Aston Martin. He's going to send it. He's going to send it. Let's see. Let's see if he's going to send it through this third sector. Joining now the third sector through the chicane, but no, he's waiting a little bit more. But the Alfa Romeo is getting away. Sebe is faster than the Aston Martin ahead. He needs to get past the Aston Martin if he dreams with the win. So he needs to get the Aston Martin right now at the first turn, but no, he's waiting a little bit more. He's losing time, and the Alfa Romeo in front is not pushing that much because he's losing time to the Aston Martin. So that might be good for the Mercedes, but the Mercedes needs to pass the Aston Martin anyways. As we see Ryan van Bergen right behind him. Ryan van Bergen is getting an advantage from that battle. Ryan van Bergen is going to send it. Let's see. This is so awesome, as the Red Bull right behind him too. We're going to have one more commentator. Let's see. Hi mate.
Hello, what's up boys?
Mate, what happened?
Well,
30 seconds penalty, mate.
Yeah, no, I'll explain that. So, first off, I think one of the officers, I don't remember which one. So, he bumped into my back, I lost control, and then I couldn't turn in time, I couldn't shift in time for the corner, so I just went wide. I went a bit on the gravel.
You need to send. But anyways, if you send
it was not my day.
FIA.
I retired in the pits. I didn't.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I thought you crashed, but I saw on your stream.
I crashed. I lost my front wing. Then I said, why even bother? I have a 30-second penalty. I'm not going anywhere fast.
So we are going to
Seb.
see.
Seb.
Oh no, and that's the
Making a move.
Mercedes!
Oh,
No!
no!
The
And
Mercedes of
Seb
Sebe is out of the race. We saw
That
that.
will be a report, I'm pretty sure. Ryan now gaining another place.
This is
What
good
the hell happened?
for Ryan as he goes up into
This is
third
good.
place. He's on the podium.
Yeah,
This is 100% Aston
I came
Martin's
to
fault.
commentate with you.
This is 100% Aston Martin's fault. This is unbelievable, the move from the Aston Martin driver, as the safety car is not coming out, so we are
I
going
think
to
you're
have
supposed to
racing.
be impartial.
What?
I think you're supposed to be impartial. You're not gonna say, oh, this is definitely someone's fault.
No, but I have to say because it was clear.
Okay, fair enough. I'll save my corpse. I'll
But
get my
here
time.
we are, through
my
into the
times.
third sector, before the straight before the third sector, as we see Ryan Verbergen with ERS on, trying to catch the Aston Martin ahead, but he is much faster. The Aston Martin is going to keep that second place. As we see Ryan Verbergen trying to catch him, but he can't overtake him through the chicane. He's going to wait a little bit more. What an exit by Ryan Verbergen. Is now the time. He
Can you
has
hear-
ERS on. Is it now the time to
Can
send
you
it?
hear us?
Let's see. On
Is
the
he sending it?
inside,
He's
and
sending
no.
it! No!
No, he's not
Oh.
sending it. He's waiting a little bit more.
He's
He's scared
patient.
because what the Aston Martin did with that Mercedes.
I
So
think
he's
he got-
backing off a little bit more and he's waiting until the perfect timing to make that overtake.
I think he got the best view of that incident, so he might be a bit hesitant of trying anything risky. So we'll
So-
see how it goes for him. Seb leaves the session as the guy in P1, the Alpha Romeo, don't copy. Is getting.
So
On
we
both
got
of them.
the radio of the Mercedes driver. We got the radio of Seb and he said I had absolutely no fucking space, fucking dumbass. That's what he said about the Aston Martin driver. So this might, yeah, so the FIA just said now, this is going to be a report, this is going to be reviewed after the race. So the positions might be changed after the race, after the ending of the race. So we see Ryan Van Bergen is still 4 tenths behind. He can't catch the Aston Martin ahead.
He's gaining.
But
from
he's gaining.
Upper end.
He's
We
going to
try
send
and
it
move
through
like
the chicane.
yours.
No, he's going to wait again. The Red Bull behind is chasing them too. As the Aston Martin is already 6 seconds behind the
And
Alfa
Ryan
Romeo of Don't
As
Copy.
having an okay run,
As we
he
have
can
is now.
drive.
Is it now the time? It's Ryan Van Bergen trying to catch the Aston Martin. Is he going to the inside? No, he is waiting a little bit more again. He hadn't got space there, I think.
The Aston Martin turned it a bit sharp. I
He's
think
not
it was
trying
scare
to risk
him.
it.
Did
He's
send
not being
a
risky.
little bit. He had a bit of a look up the inside, but in the end he backed off. Now for another lap of chasing him. His ERS is not looking the best now that I see it. So
As we go now into the second sector, we are now entering the second sector, and we are going now to the hairpin. And Ryan Verbergen is trying
sends
to
one.
go.
Oh.
No, Ryan, no.
that wasn't what Ryan was supposed to do there. Hope he doesn't have damage.
And here is the Red Bull. No, and Ryan pushed the Red Bull off. Yeah,
Ryan
Ryan,
looking a bit frustrated with the fact that he cannot get past.
Ryan, what? Why would you do that?
Ryan
Why
is-
Ryan tried to
I don't know.
overtake there? But we see the Aston Martin gets an advantage from that and
Oh,
tries.
what happened?
No. And it's
That's-
the Alpha Tauri of Haas who is out.
Of Haas,
20
yeah.
drivers and 6 remain. So there is a yellow sector, and that yellow sector is sector 1. As we see Don't Copy crossing the line, and there is a 3-second penalty for track limits to Yotu. So this is good for Bram, who overtakes Ryan, and he's chasing the Aston Martin ahead, but
Ryan might
he's not
have
going to
damage
send it
here.
yet.
He is losing a bunch of time. I hope he doesn't, but that wasn't the best of moves from him.
On the image, the front wing seems good, but we don't know.
It looks good, but he lost the position.
And he's going slow, as another Aston Martin behind is catching them. So everyone on this battle lost time, and the Aston Martin behind of Jamie gained an advantage of that, and he's right behind Ryan.
Ryan will certainly regrets that move he sent on the photos, and now it's all slipping away, all the chances.
As we see,
for something at the end. Oh!
As we see here, the Ferrari of Muter, who is far behind, 30 seconds, 37 seconds behind. 37 seconds behind the Aston Martin of Jamie. So this is a bad race to Muter, but he went from P14 to P6. So this is a good and a bad race at the same time. As we see, Yotus. Yes.
Did you see that on live?
What?
What my crashes?
Oh yeah, I saw. I saw that. Oh no, and he keeps it. What a car control by Bram, who keeps the car on the track, and he's chasing the Aston Martin, but again, that's not enough, as Muter has got a 3-second penalty for track limits. And here we are. Ryan is just, yeah, it's very difficult for Ryan to keep up now. Everyone is trying to chase the car ahead, but they are not getting them because no DRS on. It's very bad to race here on wets, and then the example of that is that 6 drivers remain of 20.
I mean, we had this in tier, and all tiers this track might be a bit too hard.
This track is bad on dry, and it's very bad on wets.
It's not bad on dry. I don't think it is.
From some drivers like me, it is.
Yeah.
As we see the Red Bull trying to chase the Aston Martin, he is 1/10 behind, but he is trying, but he's not getting the space and not getting too much closer to do the move. But he's chasing the Aston Martin now, and he's much closer than before. Is he trying the Perez move on tier 3? No, he's waiting as the Aston Martin closes the door, and he needs to get a great exit, and he gets a great exit. So this is good for the Red Bull driver with ERS on. Is he going to send it into turn 1? Let's see. Bram and Yotus fighting for the second place, as Yotus defends very well. What a defense by Yotus, who defends very well his second place.
I feel
he defended
like
very well.
Instead of going back to my garage, I went straight into the commentator booth.
As we see, Bram, he's not going to catch Yotus again that much closer. As we see Bram taking a 3-second penalty. So this is bad. He needs to push. As Ryan Van Muggen behind, he doesn't got the penalty. He didn't get a penalty, so this is good for Ryan. Ryan at this moment is P2. He just needs to bring the car home. As I don't know what happened, but the Aston Martin of Jamie, I think he spun, and he's 11 seconds behind Ryan. As we see now, the straight before sector 3, all 3 cars. This is incredible.
The video replay of the base crash, and it was very sketchy. Sebe caught Ivolo's
god,
wheel right as Ivolo's turned in, and so there might be a penalty.
So an interesting fact. An interesting fact
Bram
about
going
this
for
weekend.
it. No, he isn't. He will stay
No,
back a bit. Has
Bram
the
is going.
slipstream. Will he go for it?
No, he's
No.
yeah, he's just driving slowly. He needs to get past that Aston Martin to build a gap from Ryan, but he can't pass the Aston Martin because the Aston Martin is defending very well as we enter the last third lap of the race.
He is, but some moves might catch the attention of the stewards. We'll see after the race. I don't know how it will be judged, but yeah.
An interesting fact that I was saying is that the Alfa Romeo, it's if Don't Copy wins today, the Alfa Romeo won all tier races this weekend. So
Whoa.
this is incredible. So Janus won in tier 3.
Yeah.
Janus won in tier 3. I don't saw who won in tier 2. I don't remember. I can't remember.
The guy in I think he was debuting.
Yeah, he was on debut.
Bram has a slipstream.
It was, let me see.
Oh, Bram has a better run. He is closing. Oh, they touch! Bram touches the back of Imoto's.
It was in Pensbart, yes, it was in Pensbart, the Belgian driver from Alfa Romeo. As we see, Bram is too far off the Aston Martin, but
he touched in the chicane.
We see Ryan. Oh no!
Ryan. Oh.
Ryan had to give the position to Ryan.
Oh, is that damage for him though? He touched.
He might have damage.
Martin, which might spell trouble for him. As we see, he is losing time, so he certainly has damage. Oh, it's all slipping away from him.
Yeah, he has certainly damage, and this is a crucial time of the race. As we see, the Alfa Romeo is 10 seconds ahead, but Bram will get the podium if he keeps the car on track. What a control! Bram keeps the car on the track, and this was too close to the wall. What a car control from Bram! And I was saying, I am Jinx, everyone. Jinxing, I don't know, jinxing is the right word, but everyone I talk about, they retire. So I'm not going to talk about Bram.
Yeah,
but,
don't talk about Bram. He is having, all in all, even though he has lost the position, he is having a pretty good debut.
I was just going to say that Bram, if Bram keeps the car on the track, he's going to come out from Suzuka with a podium. So he just needs to keep the car on the track, because Yotus has a 7-second penalty, I think. Yeah, it's a 7-second penalty. He had no, it's an 8-second penalty.
8-second penalty. So if he keeps within 5 seconds and keeps it on track, it's one more lap for him to keep it. It's a podium on debut in tier 1, so he is having a very good time after the
as everyone
last time out.
As everyone enters the last lap, apart from the Ferrari of Mutter, who is joining now, the finish line straight. So we are seeing now the onboard of Don't Copy. He just needs to bring the car home and bring the 20. Oh my god, this is good news for Bram. This is good news from Bram, as Ryan Verbergen gets a 3-second penalty. There is still hope for Bram. Bram can get the third place.
He does get a better run. He does very well in the hairpin exit. He has some ERS. I don't think he will be catching up anytime soon, sadly. Ryan,
this is probably going to be 3 out of 3
Oh,
to
look,
Alfa Romeo, and
DNFs
that
at the
is the
end.
Ferrari of Musa. He was close to finish, but we are seeing the onboard of Don't Copy, the Alfa Romeo driver on his debut. He's going to cross the line. The number 2 of Alfa Romeo is going to win here at Suzuka in Sire 1. It's the win for the Alfa Romeo driver. Don't Copy on his debut finishes in P1 as Yotus on the Aston Martin finishes P2. But
it
he
will
is down
be
into P4 because of the
falls down to
penalties.
P4
And the
and
podium
the
is Ryan van
podium.
Buggen. Bram on the podium too. What a race we
Bram on
had
the
today.
podium on debut for Tier 1. That will be good for him as he might be able to move up.
So driver of the day is the Aston Martin driver Yotus. But the results are not this yet, because the Aston Martin driver could get a penalty. So there is on his debut. It's Don't Copy winning.
It's not set
The
in
race.
stone though, because as we got the message from the Marcus, his penalty was because of overtaking a crashed car, and so maybe it will get removed. But then
whose penalty?
also the Marcus, which is Yotos.
Oh, Yoto's 5-second penalty.
So it might get removed, but then also it might be a report. It might be that the report from Sebe gets him another penalty, and so the results from today are not necessarily set in stone. They can change, and Bram will not like to hear this because his podium result is at stake.
So here we are, the provisional results, and I'm saying the provisional results as the FIA reports are not done yet. So this is the provisional results. And yeah, the fastest lap was from Epic Chris, but no one is getting extra point for fastest lap because Epic Chris retired. So yeah, Don't Copy leaves Suzuka with
I am curious
25
about
points.
this rule. If you get the fastest lap, you DNF, but you DNF'd after you DNF'd and you still retain top 10. Do you get the point?
I don't think so. But yeah,
It would
thank
be
you guys so
interesting.
much
Thank you
for being
for
there,
watching.
watching, and it is a 3 out of 3 for Alfa Romeo, who won all the races from all tiers on this weekend. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you, Beto, for being here. And
Yeah,
we
I
see
enjoyed
you
it
on
here.
next weekend into Paul Ricard France GP.
Oh my god.
See you guys.
Goodbye.
Ta ta ra 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 ra.